All right. So the the feed cut off or whatever. I don't know how long I was rambling to myself, thinking that I was recording it, but I wasn't recording it. But I have taken a sip of kratom, and I've never had kratom before. So we'll see what happens. But I was in the middle of talking about how in 2016, when I came back to this country, and the first idea I ever had that I should try stand-up comedy was not from listening to Louis C.K.'s sets, but listening to him talk about his writing process and blah blah blah. And it was only after he talked about his writing process that I wanted to go listen to his material. And then after hearing his material, I wanted to watch his sitcom. And then it just got me really thinking about like the writing process and how to write jokes, like how to incorporate writing jokes into your life as a daily habit, that sort of thing. That was my initial motivation to be part of comedy. It had nothing to do with enjoying comedy or liking laughter. I don't like it when people laugh. I think it's annoying and stupid. But I was just thinking like about his process, his strategy for writing jokes, and that I could try to have I thought I could develop a process that works for me to write jokes, and I could like find the hidden formula. Not the hidden formula, that's a stupid way to put it. Um I don't know. I had like this whole theory about how like you could just like choose like your 10 favorite jokes, for example, and then like deconstruct them. Like what about it do you like? Like what is the premise? Like what is the the core kernel of humor in it that you like, and then create like an infinite number of variations on that exact same format or whatever. And that if you like anybody that just took their 10 favorite jokes and deconstructed them in that manner and then started writing variations would have like an endless supply of good material that they enjoy, that they like, and therefore they can like sell it on stage, I guess. That was my theory. And then like my doing of stand up was purely just to try to test the theory out. I didn't ever fucking care about actually doing stand up or being a comedian or something like that. That said, the first time that I just completely ate it on stage and felt bad about bombing, that made me like try really hard to write funny jokes and have a good set. And then I did, and then I had a good set, and then I realized as I stepped off stage, like, oh, I'm broke as fuck. I've never been as broke as I am right now in my whole life. This is the brokest I've ever been. And I just spent the last month writing jokes, and they worked. People liked the jokes. Like not just on stage, but then every time I was like testing the jokes on like leading up to that set, they were working really well. But anyway, so Louis C.K. He takes his clothes off faster than people can say no. Pretty amazing. You know, try taking your clothes off faster than no. So I don't. That's just like because this whole thing like this. It's like, well, he said that he asked for consent, which was true, but that not everybody gave consent because they didn't answer. He said, "Can I take my clothes off?" They didn't answer. And then he took his clothes off. I mean, how, like, I don't know. That is not moving forward without consent. That is a grayer area. Because if they were like, "No, what the fuck? Put your clothes back on," or if they were like, "No, I'm leaving. Get up and leave," like there was no. So, and honestly, like, fuck that. Just, I don't know. But I am like a defender of these people, and I don't personally. I don't know. I'm a defender of even like Chris D'Elia. Like, okay, so he likes to fuck 17-year-old girls, but he does it in states where it's legal to do so. Well, fucking, that's his business. Like, you're probably angry because you can't do that because you didn't have a successful comedy career or something. I don't know. I just don't know what people are upset about. Like, I feel like when you're getting into like this level of like it's a nuanced situation, and then you're actually like giving actual sexual assaulters a huge amount of cover. You're giving them so much cover, you know? Like, I don't know. And it's like, believe all women. And it's like, if you've ever been in a situation where a woman is telling people things about you that are lies, that are 100% lies, then for the rest of your life, every time somebody's like, believe all women, you're like, fuck that. This bitch just went fucking hung out in my place, didn't I didn't have sex with her. I didn't even try to have sex with her. And then she still went around telling people that I fucking raped her or something, whatever the fuck she was telling people. And I didn't have sex with her. How do you rape somebody without having sex? I didn't touch her. I didn't do anything. Well, I did touch her. I tried to, give her a massage, and then she was okay with it. And then she said, "Stop giving me a massage." And I was like, "Okay." And she still went around and told people that I was like, that I raped her or some shit. And it's just like, there's truly predatory women, truly evil women that have evil intentions, and they just love to fuck up somebody's life. And you're trying to tell me that, I mean, like in the case of like, what is the original like basis for like seeing men as the aggressor in these scenarios is physical strength. In the case of Louis, they weren't physically touching. So unless he was like physically blocking them from leaving and they were trying to leave, but the only way to leave would be to run towards his exposed penis, there's no the physical aspect is not a factor. I don't know. I mean, I've had people try to come on to me, try to fucking touch me or expose themselves in ways that I didn't like. And do you know how long it took me to say no? 0 seconds. No, go away. No, 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 no. So if you can't do that, it's kind of on you. But I don't know. I think it's just these. There's a lot of evil. There's a lot of evil women out there. There's evil fucking women that have very bad intentions. They try to manipulate and destroy every single person that comes across their path. And then you're like, "Oh, well," yeah, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say about that. I'm sure that and the thing is the type of people that are like, "Oh," because they don't care about logic. They don't care about any of these arguments. The more, sense you make, the more they would just like to shut you up and destroy you. They prefer a straw man to argue with. But, anyway, so I don't know why I'm even talking about this. It's just because so I watched that. I mean, it's like an hour and a half long, and it's very like dense, info dense about Louis and the whole scenario and what all happened. And I don't care. I really just wanted to kind of use it as a jumping off point to bitch about. I just feel like every woman I've ever met is either angry at me for coming on to them or not coming on to them. They're always angry about one or the other, and it's like, motherfucker, you think I know? Think I can guess? You're not Chinese. I don't know what you're thinking. It makes no sense to me. I'm pretty sure you're a crazy person. Uh, yes. I would love to just, god damn. I just would love to just only be around Chinese people for the rest of my life. I really would. I really fucking would. This country sucks and white people suck. It's true. Anyways, I don't know. I felt like I had a whole comedy thing. I was talking about my comedy writing process, and then suddenly it turned into a rant on how it's okay to sexually assault people as long as it's kind of like, as long as you have plausible deniability. Take me home. Rest in peace. White label SEO. I've had that tab open for like 2 weeks now. Well, I think the kratom kicked in. Now I'm gonna stop breathing. Stop. I can't breathe if breathing is without you. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. There's literally everything. There's nothing anybody could say that my internal reaction wouldn't be shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Which I don't know. I mean, what is that? Why? I don't know. You know why? Actually, I do know why. And I've been thinking about my former boss, uh, guy that I reported to the Minneapolis Labor Department, and probably caused his business a lot of problems. Which he's definitely hates me a lot, and um, it's very unlikely we can ever be cool again. But I remember one time he said to me like, just do your job. Like I was trying to talk to him about something. He was like, just do your job. And I was like upset about it. Not really upset, but I was like, motherfucker. Like it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, obviously. Which I mean, at the time, here's the thing though. I felt like I had earned it with him because I was doing extra. Like I was doing my job and then doing other people's job and then doing things on my days off and like, so it was like, okay, I think that now I can have a discussion with the boss about his business. And he was like, do your job. Um, so maybe he meant like stay in your lane. If he meant stay in your lane, that would make sense. Like I was doing too much. But I don't think that's what he meant. And I get I think I've been feeling that way a lot lately. It's like people are like, if people try to give me advice and it's like, okay, do that then. Do the work for me. Instead of giving me advice on how I should be doing my work, you do that work for me. Because this conversation is taking away from my time. And then you're giving me an extra task while taking away time. So just either don't tell me what I should do because I don't have time to do it anyways. Fuck you. Or, so if you just don't say anything to me about what I should do and you just do it for me, you have just gifted me time. But if you instead have a conversation with me about what you think I should do, you have just given me an extra item, an extra to do item, and taken away my time. So you've taken away time times two. So it helps nothing to tell me what you think I should do. Shut the fuck up. And that's not like directed at anybody in particular. It's literally everybody I've known. It's normal human behavior, and that's saying shut the fuck up like that is just an expression of my frustration about my circumstances, not like anybody in particular is. But um yeah, like just do the work. If you think that that's something I should do, then fucking do it and show me you did it. With Ali and Mo, and they're always, it's just like there's nothing to talk about, but there's a lot of work to do. So if you would just shut the fuck up and get to work, that would be awesome. But you can't have that attitude towards people basically. Cuz even if they do shut the fuck up and get to work, you've soured the whole environment. And it's only a matter of time before they quit, and then all of your time and effort of getting them on board and training them and stuff is gone. Or they start to, you know, like intentionally cause you problems or whatever. So you have to like maintain a a good environment, a good atmosphere, uh, which sometimes means letting people get away with bullshit. This guy thinks it's hilarious that people underestimate him. I feel like he's not a good comedian. Maybe I'm just underestimating him. Anyways, I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of like reviewing to do. I feel like or something. Um, like I really wanted to be sober today. I was like slightly tempted to go to a bar and just have some drinks just to be around people, on a holiday. But then I just want to stay I kind of just want to stay sober. That's part of I gave away that joint that Mo gave me. And I don't know why I have this weird like I want to eat all the food they bring in here. And not even like cuz I'm hungry or cuz I want to eat. I just for some reason I want to show them that like if you bring anything into this home it will disappear. And I don't know why. Like what am I trying to accomplish with that idea? I don't know. I think it's just the way I feel about everything, anyways. Like if I were to buy toilet paper or paper towels or dish soap or body wash, like it's just gone. It's fucking gone before I even get to use it. And so I want that to be the way they feel about their food. If they bring any food into here, it's gone. And they didn't even get to eat it. Because then if they get upset with me about eating the food and I say, okay, so that's the new rule is what's yours is yours and what's mine is mine. And we all have to have our own shit. Oh, we all have to have our own toilet paper. We all have to have our own paper towels. We all have to have our own, and then it's like, then I can actually buy my shit without it disappearing. Because it's been, nice, this whole communal thing, but like, I don't know. Do we really need three guys sharing one cigarette as a metaphor for everything? Which, I mean, it's not even I don't know. It's not even like what was I talking about? I have no idea what I was just talking about. No fucking clue what I was about to say. I guess I feel like I would be okay with sharing everything, just having this like what's yours is mine and what's mine is yours. And sometimes there's certain things where it's like, hey man, could you please not eat this or whatever? That's all good for me. Assuming that they are working as hard as I'm working. But they're not because it actually takes me I put more work into getting them to do anything than they do into working. And I say that, but at the same time, they're working right now. They're out earning money right now. So it seems quite hypocritical of me to say that I work harder than they do. But that's because in my mind, the only work that counts is work that is benefiting my business. Everything else is not relevant, basically. I think that's actually more of the reason why I want their food to disappear. It's like, because they're very focused on food. They're always first thing food, food. Like, what are we going to eat today? What's for breakfast? What's for lunch? What's for dinner? Food, 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 food. And I'm like, no, you like until the business goes, just you don't get to eat. You know? No, I'm not saying like these are decisions I've made. I'm just like mining the depths of my own illogical. And I know I'm not thinking clearly because I'm not playing Clash well. And I know, I mean, I think these motherfuckers over here are smoking. Yesterday, they were smoking weed. I was so high on their weed yesterday. These motherfuckers. Take me home to the place of rest in peace. Anyway, so yeah, so where was I? Right. So I do have like some, despite the fact that I just had my first ever sip of kratom. May be habit forming. Despite that, I just had my first ever sip of kratom. Uh, I just feel like I need to be sober. I need to stay sober. Uh, and the reason is because usually when I get sober for a few days, like then there's some thought that becomes very obvious. Like there's something I'm doing or was doing, and then I forgot about it, and I just need to do it, and then I do it, and then it's like, okay, but it's just I'm distracted by alcohol or weed or something. And I just need to be sober and honestly just like kind of do nothing. And then it just comes to it's like, oh, right. The reason I was doing this was because of this, and the reason here. And then like my priorities are and my reasoning and my intentions are all organized. And then I can do that. And then I can know what is the most important thing to focus on. Which, like, for example, right now, I'm kind of like fucking, just fucking holidays, fuck holidays. Everything's closed, everything's shut down. We can't make phone calls because it's not a work day. But, like, do they even have Thanksgiving in Canada? It's probably already time, like daytime in Australia. I could be calling Australia, but I don't want to. You know, I kind of want to just be fucking unhappy. Which I could just ignore that and like bulldoze through it and just be like, all right, fuck. and just keep working. But that is stupid. Ultimately, the reason why it is stupid is because as a human being with emotions, it's better you don't have your emotions fighting against your emotions, because that's a lot of energy expended towards nothing. So instead of feeling like fuck this, having which is not a feeling at all, that's just where and then attempting to suppress that feeling and focusing on work, you should be motivated by your feelings to do the work. Because otherwise, why are you forcing yourself to do work that you don't even want to do? I mean, in my case, because I'm talking, when I say work, I'm not talking about a job. I'm talking about entrepreneurial endeavors. So I guess I just decided that today is just a day to fucking be miserable. Eddie Chin, this is the dumbest text message I've ever seen in my whole life. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Maybe I'll fuck around with new Sora for a minute or something. I'm telling you though, it's painful, immediately painful. I like old Sora. Oh no, Panda doesn't have a parachute.
It's store policy.
I buy the egg.
No, that's not how it works. They come in 12s. You need the carton, okay? I can't scan them like that.
You seeing this? It's a dog on a barrel. Passing us. I'm hitting the side.
Sir, you have to pour that out.
I'll just chug it real quick.
Sir, you have
Right. This is nice. This is good stuff right here. That's great. I like that. This is what Sora is for.
Beyond the veil.
We've got unfinished business.
I may be dead, but I've still got my standards.
And I've still got my right hook.
They come with questions.
We'll get you justice, darling.
And maybe a milkshake. And they leave with answers.
Shall we?
Let's rock.
From
metal stamping tape. There's a crack inside.
A little glaze, just like that. You know what? I can't wait any longer. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Sir, you have to pour that out.
Just chug it really quick.
Sir,
Eyes to the right, bud. See those lights coming up? That's the Crystal Club sign.
Whoa, it's huge.
37 feet of cowgirl. They put her up just after the war. See that arm waving? There's a motor in the shoulder. Eyes to the right, bud. See those lights coming up?
Dude, have you ever thought about how your dog has no idea why you pick up its poop? That's wild, man. The other day I was...
Sora the Explorer for 500.
Look-alike contests, ketchup, stuntmen, clapping, and geoducks.
Oh, what are ways to avoid a content violation?
That's correct.
Opening the door now. Oh wow, there's a lot of dogs. I mean, hundreds. They're everywhere. All
Who are the regulars at the Comedy Cellar? Can you find the Facebook URL for each of the regulars mentioned above? Make a list of Chicago comedians that are not famous, but they are well known in Chicago. Just list the names in a code box. Are all of these comedians currently active? Are all these comedians currently active and like located in Chicago or traveling but have a home in Chicago? Find the Facebook profile URL for each of the comedians above. Why are the OA site and index numbers showing in the code box, sir? Find 10 more Chicago comedians and provide their Facebook URLs. Yes, do that, please. I didn't realize I was giving it such a crazy intense task, but I mean that's fine. If it comes up with actually like a list of comedians and their Facebook URLs, that'll be fine. That'll be cool. But I do need something else to do in the meantime, because that's taking a long time. Okay. Wait. Combine this list of comedians with the one in the code box above, and then give it a title and put it in JSON LD graph format. I am so hungry. I just want the money and the power. If I just had $5, I could go to Vegas and get 2 drinks and sing karaoke and talk to some women. But I don't have $10. I mean, I have it in my bank account, but I don't have the cash. And I'm not going to go to the ATM. You know, there's something about the time I spent in Ireland that was kind of nice. Which is that I think it's just such a normal thing to, at the end of the day, you get drunk and you sing, or you get drunk and you listen to people sing. And then it just becomes like the whole entire day is just waiting for that. Oh, nice. Is it time for drunken singing again? Nice. And then you just get up and do whatever bullshit you have to do to get through that other part of the day. And then finally, yes, we're back at it. Drunken singing. That's all. Just, and it's like, it's not something you have to plan for or like create, like invite people. No, everybody knows. It's just the rhythm of life. There's, come certain time sometimes it's in the afternoon, sometimes it's in the evening, but it's drunken singing time. It's time to drink and it's time to sing. All right, I don't know about this fucking. I really don't know if there's any merits to what I'm doing here.
because it's difficult. It's not modular. It's difficult to add to. It's not. I mean, kind of. I could. There's no reason why I can't just make another one. So also says that's also called the exact same fucking thing, I suppose. Which I'm gonna have to start doing. Eventually, I have to just, because you don't want to look at, you just want to add new information. You don't want to be deleting information and managing information. You just want to keep adding more information. That's how it is. That's how this is gonna work. Okay, let's test them out. Let's test these motherfuckers out. Let's see here. Who's on the list? Jay Harris. Wow, something crazy happened here. A couple of things. First of all, did I actually upload that? I don't even know if I uploaded that. So if it does have Jay Harris's Facebook, I don't know where I got it from. I did that shit. Toralora. What is Toralora? Is that an Irish song? Is Toralora an Irish song? Is Toralora an Irish song? It is about an Irish lullaby. Tora Lorelei by Celtic Thunder. I don't like it. I was looking for like a slow song, heavy on vocals sorts of situation, Let's try it again. Oh, I want to eat some food. Tengo mucho hambre. Okay, so that's kind of frustrating because it did load his Facebook, but then it didn't show. I don't know why. I don't know why. That is wild that it just gave me this link. Fuck you giving this link out to people for, buddy? The comedy bar, huh? Hey, I don't think that's Jay Harris. Introduce me to some Chicago comedians. I have no idea what this is. Comedy bar. Why does the comedy bar keep on popping up like this? Show me the Facebook feeds of Chicago comedians. Son of a bitch. Definitely loaded, but now it's not showing. I don't know. I think it's a problem. I think I didn't code that right. I think this is a legitimate JavaScript coding issue right here. Show me the Facebook feed of just one Chicago comedian. Once again, it did not load. What the fuck? Come on. Well, I shouldn't be upset. Oh, whatever. Fuck it. All right. Whether this adding of these comedians was successful or not. So far, it's looking very unsuccessful. Show me the Facebook feed of Brett Walkow. This Kratom got me sleepy. Brett Walkow. He's not finding it. Is it? Did it not add properly, for fuck's sake? Huh? It did add. This is not going well. Who is Vic Pendia? Do you have the Facebook feed for Vic Pendia? Well, it literally doesn't have the Facebook for that particular one person. How did that happen exactly? God damn, that is annoying as hell. His name is not a homoerotic thing. It's your TikTok page? That's wild. That shit wild. Stood on my hero, took it from zero. Name Hussein, I run it for miles. They got me fucked up. Yeah, yeah. Wait, it's Indian? I wonder if he's a member of the Indian The Indian clown posse. What is a juggalo? I don't know. What is a juggalo? I don't know.
That's the thing with Indian people. They'll roast you when they're worse off than you. Like this uncle's family all lives in India. And every time I go visit, they're like, put on weight, huh? You can't roast me and also not have running water. We had to take a Wright Brothers plane just to get here. And yeah, maybe I did put on some weight because that's an option for me. That's a sign of prosperity where I'm from. You can't even afford half the diseases I got. I'm fucking American, okay? That's not a joke. It's something personal I'm working through.
Is it easy to embed TikTok videos in a web page? What about a TikTok feed or a TikTok profile page? Hmm. Update this graph so that each comedian has a Facebook URL, a TikTok URL, and an Instagram URL. Find the URLs that are missing. Well, I guess it's nap time because apparently that fucking kratom works. I am cheesy as fuck. Oh, fucking disgusting. The only thing in the fridge is tobacco. And the only silverware we have is plastic. These are edible though, in their current state. Yeah, I could eat these right now. Maybe I'll eat a little bit before I call it a day. Eat your potatoes. I shouldn't be fighting off the kratom because that's stupid. Why take it if you're then gonna fight it off instead of passing out?
But I kind of like this whole thing with that I'm doing with the comedians here. I feel like there must be a way to find like a very fast way to sriracha. Get a really fast way, you know, to what is going on with this fucking sriracha? There should be like a fast way to add them. Although right now I'm kind of it's not really kind of it's stupid to think about the fastest way to add them when I'm testing them, it's not really coming out well. But that's because that one guy, he didn't have the URLs. This guy didn't have the URLs. He didn't have the URLs, so that is too hot. Well, what? I can fill in a bunch of Facebook and Instagram URLs, but I cannot fetch TikTok profile links because TikTok is blocked by robots.txt in my browser environment. Add Facebook listens going. I can reliably match the comedian. Keep a TikTok URL field for each person, but set it to null as a placeholder for you to fill manually later. Sometimes I'm missing what? Facebook, Instagram. Huh. Well, let's just test these out for the time being and see what happens. Damn, dude. Vic Pandya. Yeah, like that guy. There's a lot of bad comedians in this world. I don't know why that's surprising to me. I just feel like if I was as bad as them, I just wouldn't do stand-up. Like, there's so many comedians that they're just mediocre as fuck. They don't even have good joke structure. Like, if I wasn't really good at riffing or whatever, then I would have set jokes. Like, set up punchlines, set up a punchline. They just kind of talk on stage. It's annoying, stupid. And their parents don't love them. You know, I'm thinking I'm gonna have I'm gonna say to Mo and Ali, like, just have like a 2-hour time period. That'll work with Ali tomorrow, and then a set 2-hour time period that'll work, or a 1-hour time period. That's all that motherfucker can handle with Mo. Just look up comedians. Let's just look up some comedians, huh? On like, I don't know. What is the best way to find comedians? Also, what was I doing exactly? Okay, so I think this is this. And then, did I already do this? I feel like I'm just repeating things I already did. Saved. And then we're going to go ahead and delete all the Chicago comedians from here. And then we're going to add Chicago comedians here. All right, we will come back to sriracha. Are you fucking kidding me still? I was literally on the first fucking. Sorry, Vic, but you know what? I did check out your video, and I didn't think you were that funny, so I don't care. Fuck you, buddy. I'll be dead by dawn. Wild. Who's next? Hmm. Well, that is a wild flavor to their coffee. I better drink some actual water. Happy dead by dawn. Drop top. Bounce. With a bump and a bite, like, yeah.
Where's the videos, bro? There are no videos, reels.
Nigga tap in. I'm back then at the gas station. Kush lit, Hennessy.
I've been saying to myself, cause I realize them niggas won't see you losing when you up. And I realize that nigga, I'm a money fiend, nigga, I'm a cash.
Pop your shit. I can hear my mama now. Go on, baby, pop your shit. I can hear my brother right now. Fuck them niggas, talk that shit. Old gossiping ass niggas, what y'all out here gossiping about today? Since y'all little pocket watching.
So I am not loving you freaks. I see you back to the streets.
Let's go, motherfucker.
What's up? Why would you do this? It's on a beach.
It's just on a beach. There you go.
Hey, Mo. Yeah, Michael? Say something funny. Nothing? You got nothing? This motherfucker thinks he's a comedian. What the fuck? Can't even say something funny. Damn, that was a terrible Weekend song. That song sucked. Also, yeah. Quinto ere. Dime socio quinto ere.
No good or evil, hoping that there's a sequel. Trying equal. I wanna not to get to Mars. I wanna not to Mars. I wanna really fucking up with each other. I hate writing the dirt. Truly it breaks my heart. It's something I'm so forever as long as fun. I don't have the love to get fun in my. I want you down. I won't let you down. I won't let you die. 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 Boom, boom, boom. Oh.